What's going on, everyone? It's Justin. We're back at it again. Currently Monday, February the 12th. Sitting here at Walmart. I actually kind of took the day easy today. I was at home getting stuff done. Then I had to run some errands. And then I ran over here probably like 10 minutes ago. Just started editing my video. We got an offer for $28.37. This is a double and it's going up to Elkhorn. It is a curbside for $11.45 and there's absolutely nobody sitting here at curbside. So I went ahead and took the order. It's not looking too hard. It's one small order, one medium order, and it's not going to any apartments or anything. I didn't look on there for any bulky items or heavy items because it doesn't say there's any on there. While we sit here and wait, I wanted to go over the numbers for the week. So last week on Uber Eats, we did $10.27. We just had that one day where we took that order and we got hung up for like 40 minutes and the order ended up getting canceled. We got paid $4 for it. And then we ended up going over to Jersey Mike's and picking the same customer up food about like an hour later. And we got paid, $6.27 for that. Then we did some DoorDash. We made $31. That was just in one day. I was just scheduled for like an hour and a half block, and that's what we ended up making. This week I was only able to schedule for Tuesday and Wednesday. I think only an hour on Tuesday and like 2 small blocks on Wednesday. I don't even know how much DoorDash we're actually going to be able to do. As far as Instacart, we didn't do any Instacart. It just hasn't been worth it to even put the app on. I never even see offers, and when I see offers, they're all just junk that nobody else has taken. As far as Walmart Spark, we made $1,157.77. So for the week with the 3 apps, we did $1,199.04. So just shy of $1,200. This was our worst week so far as far as when I started doing Spark at the beginning of last month. Every week's been over $1,200. We had a week that was like $1,750 in there. Part of that, I think, is because it's been slow lately. There's a lot of drivers out here. People aren't seeing as many offers. As far as our mileage goes, we drove 612 miles, so we made just under the $2 per mile. And then looking at our February monthly earnings so far after 11 days, we made $10.27 on Uber Eats, $38 on DoorDash, $1,952.40 on Spark, for a total of $2,000.67. Our daily average is $181.88, and we've driven 983 miles, so we have made over $2 per mile. Hoping that this week's going to be better than the last week with how slow it's been. I just mainly been focusing on Monday through Thursday working part-time, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday working as much as I can to earn as much as I can. Other than that, we're gonna sit around, wait for this 11:45 curbside, take this first order, and just see where the day takes us. All right, that was extremely seamless. The drop-off pickup time was 11:45. We were the first ones there. We got out of there, it's 11:52. We got one in the back seat, one in the trunk. One in the back seat's getting dropped off first. That one had less items. There's a pack of water, but it was only like a 24 pack, so it's not super heavy. Recently, I posted a video about an order I took a few days ago that was about 300 pounds. Cases of water, cases of soda, all kinds of stuff. And I got to the drop-off and I had to walk pretty much 100 feet to the front of their apartment. With all the cases they had and everything, I don't carry a wagon. Some people say I should, but this was like the one instance where I would have actually liked to have something like that. Anyways, long story short, I took 7 trips back and forth to finally get all their stuff there. Last night my lower back was hurting a little bit, so I had to go over to the chiropractor and get adjusted, which I do about every month. And that costed me more money than that one order made me. So it is what it is. Just, lesson learned. I'd waited around for like a good hour 15, hour and a half, and then finally I got a shopping order to pop up. I seen there was waters, I seen there was soda, but I didn't really look at every single item. It is what it is. We're heading up to Elkhorn, and this first drop off is 9 more minutes away, and then we'll take the second drop off, head back to Walmart, hopefully get another order, sit there and edit our video. The last video I filmed isn't that long, so it shouldn't take too long. All right, we got that first drop off knocked out. That was pretty seamless. Looks like the next drop off is going to be about 2.5 miles from here. And this one, most of the stuff is in the bags. There was like a few drinks and a 12 pack. I'll have to carry those separately, but should be pretty simple. All right, just pulled into the second stop. Let's go ahead and get this scanned and get it done. All right, got that knocked out. I actually had to do an age verification and a signature on that one. I wish there was a part on the order that it would tell you beforehand that you're gonna have that. You don't really see it until you actually start pressing all the buttons and get down to the point where you usually leave the drop-off area. You get to that point and then it says you're gonna need a signature and an ID. A little pet peeve of mine, but we got it done. She was nice. Hopefully we get a 5-star review. It's only 12:16. We're gonna head back to Walmart, and it sounds like Paul and Jeremy already got orders, so hopefully we get an order pretty quickly. Also, Jeremy just informed me his was a $38 shop and deliver, and Paul's was $26 shop and deliver, so that's a good sign. Current time 1:20. Holy crap, we got a shopping offer for $47.58. Tips $19.13. It's going 8.7 miles. Medium order, and it is 36 items. Not sure why I'm even looking at this one. We're just gonna go ahead and accept it. I didn't see any water or heavy items or anything like that. This is a great shopping order. It does mean we're probably gonna miss out on the .com, but this is paying a lot of money for this order. Looks like they got a few strange items on here, just some seasonal, a couple candy items, a couple pharmacy items, just some stuff I've never seen before. So this should be exciting to shop for. Let's get in and let's get it done. Current time is 1:53. We're all loaded up. I didn't take the camera in with me. So when I don't have my jacket where I can put the camera in my pocket, it's kind of weird. They wanted stuff all over the store, Valentine's Day items, all these items I've never seen before. So it took a little longer than normal, but it was all pretty easy. There was nothing heavy. Got everything to fit in the 2 bags. We are going 14 minutes away. Looks like this is in Walworth. Leave it inside and then closed porch area. Not sure if I've delivered to this customer before or not, so should be cool. Also, they were out of a few items that they wanted, and they didn't have substitutes turned on, so it just like deleted them off the screen. One of them was a plush in the Valentine's Day area. Another was some fruit roll-ups in the Valentine's Day area. They just simply weren't there. I looked exactly where they were supposed to be. Contacted the customer, and they never messaged me back through the app, so what can you do? That one was a headache. It was about a block down from that house I've delivered to like 4 times. It's right on the main road. It was like a really big house and had multiple addresses. They said they wanted me to put it inside their porch, which meant I have to open their front door to put it inside the enclosed porch area. And the door was like completely stuck, and I'm like almost trying to rip the thing off the hinges, and I couldn't get the door open. So unfortunately I had to put them outside the door on the porch area, just the front stoop. Hopefully they don't get mad and give me a 1-star review or something, because what do you want me to do? Current time's 3:08. We got an offer for $16.16. It's a shopping order going 1.7 miles. Jeremy actually told me about this. He was sitting over there before he got a really nice offer for like 38 bucks. I don't know why he got an offer where we did. We've been sitting here longer, but it is what it is. Anyways, he said it was a 40 pack of water, and then there was 2 35 packs of water. So that's why it was a really bad order. And sure enough, I'm looking at it right now. But it does say bring water 8 ounces. So usually when the order comes back around, it means nobody took it and you're kind of getting like a second chance at it. So we're just going to look at this a little bit more. Yep, spring water 8 ounces, quantity of 2, but these are the 8 ounce 12 packs. Those are really small. 40 pack of water isn't that bad. And yeah, let's just go ahead and accept it, guys. Jeremy did not look at that order correctly, and we did. And you know, 1 pack of 40 waters, not too bad. It's only going 1.7 miles. Be in and out of the store in probably 8 minutes. Let's get it done. Let's make that money. Jeremy was justified in not taking that order. I took a picture of my cart after I was done shopping it. The shopping itself only took me about 6 minutes, mostly because it was only down like 4 different aisles. They got a bunch of cereals. It was like aisle 19, 17. There was 3 frozen items. I mean, the shopping itself was super easy. I got done with it in 6 minutes. But the actual stuff, I mean, yeah, it was the 40 pack of water, and the other packs of water were the smaller ones. That's why I took it. I didn't realize it was going to be really bulky. You really can't tell just looking at the photos, and in your head you're not thinking like, okay, there's going to be a big filled up cart, you know, but it shouldn't be too hard. Just got the 2 bags and then the waters, and we'll get it dropped off. We'll get this knocked out. We'll make our way back to Walmart. It's already almost 3:30, so this day has just not gone very well. But that's kind of what I was expecting. It's a Monday. We didn't start till what, 11:20 or something. Current time is 3:47. We got an offer for $17.67, going 2.1 miles. So it's here in Delavan. Looks like it's 11 items, and it looks like it's going to be pretty easy. So we're going to go ahead and accept it. All right, the shopping only took just over 5 minutes on that one. It was fairly easy. I know I say that a lot. I probably could have got a basket, to be honest, because there wasn't that many items. And they got a bunch of energy drinks, and they wanted like 1 of each flavor, and 1 flavor they didn't have, so I had to do a substitute on that one. I always send them kind of an opening message and say who I am and I'm shopping for them and everything, just to try to help with my ratings, because my ratings are low. And then of course let them know if items out of stock or I have to substitute something. But of course half the time they don't respond, and you know, what can you do? Everything's just in 1 bag in the trunk, and we'll be able to drop this off and get back to Walmart. It's already 4 o'clock. I don't know how many more orders we're going to take today. Obviously, if the orders pop up, we'll take them. But if it's going to be slow and there's no orders popping up, we might just call it a day early today. Another customer I've delivered to before. Leave it on the doorstep and get the heck out of here.
Leave it on the doorstep and get the hell out of here.
instead of going back through town, I'm gonna head to F and then cut over and get to Walmart that way. It's a lot easier than driving all the way through town, 25 miles an hour. Current time is 4:21. We got an offer for $29.62. It is a curbside pickup. There is one apartment. It does say it has extra earnings, and it is a small and a medium order. We're gonna go ahead and accept it. Over $19 in tips on this order. Shouldn't be too hard. We might actually call it a day after this order, because I really don't want to work too much past 5 o'clock on a day like today where it's really not that busy. Well, it looks like they did it to me again, guys. So you can see my original screenshot. This was for 4:45, and I just looked at it. Now check out my screenshot. It's saying it's going to be at 5:05. So they changed the time by 20 minutes. So it's 4:25 right now. That means I have to wait around for 40 minutes. If this wasn't such a nice order and a nice way to kind of end the day, I'd probably cancel this. But 29 bucks for a double drop off. That's only going 4 miles. What can you do, guys? What can you do? All right, guys, current time is 5:20. So we took that order at 4:21, and we're just now leaving Walmart at 5:20. So basically an hour. Parked my car and got started on the trip, and I noticed that it said it wasn't even in packing up yet. So I got concerned. I called the number on there. And while I was talking to the guy, it finally went over to packing up. So I'm like, okay, cool. This will get done in time. And then at about 5:10, it said that it was ready, but it still took about another 7 minutes or so before they were bringing it out. Surprisingly, the medium order mostly fit in the bag, so that was really nice. I'll be able to carry that in one shot. Smaller order that's in the back seat here, that's just gonna be easy. It's only like 6 bags. But I believe the apartment we're going to first is the one in the trunk. Pretty sure I know these apartments, and they can be a pain. So the fact that we got it all in the bags and everything, hopefully it's not one where we're gonna have to get a signature or something. And we gotta go all the way on the other side of town, which usually I take the highway, but since we're gonna be way over here, probably not gonna have us take the highway. And then I'm probably gonna have to come all the way back over here because I wanted to get some food over here. But I didn't wanna get it before I go out on this delivery, because then the food will be cold by the time I get home. Not sure how good I can get that sunset, but that's pretty awesome. One thing I miss about the South is there's sunsets out there. Arizona, New Mexico, all that area. When I drove through there a few years back, it was some really amazing sunsets. But this ain't bad to look at. I just don't like delivering as much when it gets dark out, because it's harder to see the addresses and everything. Taking curbsides, and their doubles and triples and stuff. Let's get these drop-offs done. Let's get our money and get back to the garage. All right, everyone, we're back home in the garage. Current time is 5:55. I dropped that last order off at 4:40. Not 4:40, 5:40, duh. And then I called in some food and went and picked that up. Some Brody's beef. I got a gyro and fries. For the day, we only took 5 orders. 2 of those were curbsides. You guys seen the last curbside. The first customer, which was the one on the trunk with the 2 bags, they had to sign for it. And then basically they signed for it, and I was like, where do you want the stuff? And they were like, hand it to me. So I had to sit there and hand them all these bags. So that was a little bit annoying, but second drop off was pretty easy. For the day, we only drove 60 miles. So that's pretty awesome. I noticed I still have over a half tank of gas. You know what? I used gas yesterday plus gas today, all that, and I still have over a half tank. But so for the day, we did $140.17. That last curbside actually gave us extra earnings, but I went and looked and I only earned an extra 77 cents, but that did put us over $140. The biggest order obviously was that $47.58 that we got. Really awesome shopping order. The other 2 shopping orders we had in between there weren't the greatest. The one had the big case of water and all the cereal and everything, but then the one after that was a really nice order, because it was just, I was in and out of there in like 6 minutes. I guess this is what we can expect during the week. That's why I didn't jump out of bed, and I kind of wanted to take it easy today because of the weekend. You kind of get burnt out, and then you need to kind of just relax a little bit. I had some errands to run. I mean, even if we only do $140 Monday through Thursday, we're still almost at $600 by the end of Thursday, and then we still got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to really pull in the dollars, you know what I mean? So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.